and security to the Ukrainian people. I thank you, Madam President.
I thank the representative of Slovenia and pass the floor to China.
主席女士，
Madam President,
感谢通报人的
I
通报。
thank the briefers for their briefings.
乌克兰危机仍在
The
延宕
crisis in，
战
Ukraine
争已经
continues
造
to
成
drag
太多
on,
的
and
伤
the
亡。
war has already caused too
向
many
战场持续
casualties.
输送武
The
器，
continued
只会
flow
加
of
剧危
weapons
机
to the
恶化的风
battlefield
险。
only exacerbates the
无
risk
助
of
于推
worsening
动
of the
局势降
crisis
温，
and
实
does not
现停火
contribute
止
to
战。
the de-escalation of the situation,
让枪炮来结束
realization
战
of a
争，
ceasefire, or an
不
ending
如由
of
谈
to the
判
fighting.
来结束战
It
争。
is better to end the war through
各方再次
negotiations
呼吁，
rather than
有
through
关各方
gunfires.
本着负责
China
任的
once
态
again
度，
calls on
加
all
大
parties
平
in a
衡，
responsible manner
推动危机早
intensify
日
their
政治解
diplomatic
决，
efforts for
让和
ceasefire
平的曙光
and put an
早
end
日
to
到
the
来。
fighting so as to promote an early
乌
political
克兰危
settlement
机
of the
有着
crisis and
复
bring
杂的
about an
历史
early
经纬
dawn
和
of
现实
peace.
原因。
The crisis in
President, allow me to start by thanking the Presidency for convening this important briefing. I also thank the briefers for their insightful contributions. I acknowledge the presence of the representative of Ukraine in this meeting. Madam President, we have closely following the developments in Ukraine with deep concern. Since the outbreak of this conflict, this Council has convened multiple times to address the same issue. Yet, the warring parts have remained inflexible, adhering to a military logic that has proven unrealistic and unsustainable. A shift toward more cooperative and sustainable solutions is the requisite for lasting peace. We believe that finding credible and committed solutions to silencing the guns in Ukraine should be the main issue on the table. Mozambique is deeply alarmed that the current trajectory could lead to strategic miscalculation, potentially engulfing Europe and beyond in a wider conflict. We firmly believe that the massive deployment of arms into this raging confrontation is only exacerbating the situation and undermining the prospect solution as the only viable way to end this conflict and lay the foundation for lasting and sustainable peace between the two historically sister countries. We therefore call for the re-establishment of diplomatic channels and urge the exploration of all means necessary, including using the UN's Secretary General good offices to end this bloodshed. We implore the involved parties to halt all hostilities, resume direct negotiations without imposing any prerequisites, and actively engage in constructive and meaningful dialogue in good faith. Madam President, the path to peace is arduous, but it is the only way forward. Mozambique stands ready to support all efforts towards a peaceful resolution of this crisis. I thank you.
I thank the representative of Mozambique and pass the floor to the United States.
Thank you, Madam President. And thank you, Chief Feng, for is prolonging a war Russia started. We all heard the Russian